that kind of thing, like Triceratops. Totally Triceratops. Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is BestInSlot, joined by Liddy, who's going to supervise the zoo for today to make sure we're doing it all right. She's going to look after her fellow animal friends. We're back playing a little bit Zoo Tycoon 2, the Paleo Park, and I have been a busy little mongoose since I don't know why I'm a mongoose, but I am, since the last episode. I'm going to try to show you guys without spoiling what we've done. So what I need to do is jump over here to the right, press G. I've already kind of, no, a little bit more. G, yes, right, so what we can do is head back to the entrance and I can show you what I've done since the last episode. Really focused just on getting ready for this episode and making it feel a bit more like a zoo, you know? You ready, Liddy? You ready? I'm ready! I don't know what Liddy would sound like. She's meant to be female, but I can't do female voices, as we've seen many times in the past. Anyways, welcome to Paleo Park. Etc, etc, etc. So, as you can see, first things first, we now have a balloon bouquet. You have to get rid of that. I've got a speaker system at the side, and we've got these new little torches. These are going to be our lamppost equivalents throughout the park, just because they've got kind of like a prehistoric feeling to them. I put a zoo map here. That's not what the zoo looks like, but again, it's just kind of little bits of extra things that make that seem more like an actual opening of a zoo, you know? You'll notice straight away if you head up here, I've kind of changed this whole area. Now, I've added some benches. I'll put these up here. I've replaced the wall we had with this one. What? Get your head out of the wall! I've replaced the wall we had with this one, which lets people see in easier, but just to kind of add to that, I added these little binocular stands as well that let you look straight into the exhibit. So we've got these two here as well. Now, if we go over here to the left-hand side, I should address quickly, you'll notice there's now no humans in my zoo, like every zoo should be, in my opinion, but there's no humans in the zoo. Obviously, I don't actually mean that. There's no humans in the zoo. So I was having the problem with this exhibit, and I thought, right, I don't know how to fix it. The problem actually isn't anything to do with the exhibit or the wall. It's this little bit here. I don't know what it is about this or the elevated path, but this little bit here is where people fall through. Now, I've replaced that with different fences. I've tried lots of different things. The fences at the side, like over here, don't have the same problem. It's just this bit right over here. And if you go here, you can see that. You can see how that's happened. What I think the problem is, you can see it there. I mean, that's not... No, it's not really what I'm trying to show, though. I don't actually know what the problem is. Either way, even without these extra things I've added, which look pretty cool from here, I think, it's hard to... I couldn't fix it, right? But I figured this kind of makes sense in terms of a role-play kind of idea anyway for the playthrough, because a real zoo doesn't open with two exhibits, you know? A real zoo doesn't open straight away. A real zoo would wait until it was finished, you know, until it had all the creatures in, and maybe it would add a little bit here and there throughout time. But by and large, it would be ready to go. So this kind of makes sense. We also have a baby! Look at the baby! Okay. Alright, let's head out of here, down this way. Okay, so I've added some benches here as well, so you can look at this, and we've got donation boxes and stuff like that. Little speaker system every now and again. Really no thought in that, it's just you'd have a speaker system. Anyways, if we head over here past... Is that Santa Claus? I think that's Santa Claus. Santa, for Christmas I would like humans who don't try to hug my dinosaurs. Thanks. So, if you head down here to the left, you'll see we enter like this foresty tree kind of section. Sexy-tion, because it looks that good. Got a little... I love that raptor. I don't know what it is about that raptor statue, but I really like it. We're going to do that a little bit more later on if we do like a raptor area of the park. I think that's kind of a cool idea. But that's just kind of sitting in the tree line, kind of hidden. I like that quite a lot. And you head down here, and on the right-hand side, you'll see we've got some picnic benches set up, a couple of bins, and like a dirt path kind of area. We've got our British restaurant. I don't know why I wanted British flags there, but I decided it's going to be British. And if you head... Oh, I didn't put the gate in. Anyways, behind the restaurant, I figured this is kind of what it would be like. Behind the restaurant, we've got a little play area for the kids. So the idea is the parents will sit at the back of the restaurant. There is actually a benching if I go forward a little bit. I'm going to have to get rid of Minecraft 8. They're breeding like bloody bunnies, they are. If we head into here, you see it's a little playground. It would come out from like this door maybe, like the back of most restaurants at zoos and entertainment parks and stuff like that. And then there's a little seated area here for the parents to watch over their children. Or to just leave them there forever if that's kind of how they're feeling about the whole shebang, you know? Which it might well be. Couldn't blame them. One thing we need to do quickly is add a gate here. Now, it doesn't really matter in terms of reality because normal people don't walk through these gates, but just in terms of us feeling a little bit better about the zoo, I think it's a good idea. How cool is this, by the way? Look at the little gorilla. Okay, so this should open now. Yes. And from above, it kind of just looks like this. I really wanted to do something in that area. We're going to use these birch trees throughout the park to fill in the gaps, and I think it just brings it all together really nicely. We're not quite done yet, though, over here. Not much has changed over here. All I've done is pull out this path a little bit, pull the wall out. I don't really know what I'm going to do here. We're going to spend a bit of this episode talking about what the plan for the future is of this park. I've got some ideas, but you can see I've put up the fences for the rest of the aviary kind of exhibits, put some benches down, put some donation boxes down, split all these. So this is like 6 mini exhibits we can build right here in today's episode as part of this thingamajiggy, and some trees down here as well. Now, before we do that, what I need from you guys is like, where do we go from here? What kind of sections do we do? What kind of areas of the park? I like the idea of, I mean, originally I was going to say Cretaceous, Jurassic, Triassic, Cretaceous, Jurassic, Triassic, pre-dinosaur, Ice Age, that kind of thing. But the problem is that's not many, and I don't think it's very exciting. I think it's quite a boring thing. No offense, world. So what I'm thinking instead is like the Raptor one, you know, Raptor Rampage, Raptor Rodeo, and it'd be like a Liddy, you've been very helpful, but you're a pain in the ass to sit on my shoulder. She's still got a top part, I should say. You go sit over there, okay? She sits on my speaker, facing me all the time, and she actually faces where I sleep, and it freaks me out. Right. So I'm thinking more like that, like T-Rex tantrums. And then you'd have lots of little tyrannosaurids or something building up to the T-Rex exhibit. Or you'd have a raptor jungle one where all the raptor exhibits are hidden in this forest and you have to walk through this like dark, slinky path. Stop breeding. Stop it. No more breeding. No. Bad raptors. That kind of thing, like Triceratops. Totally Triceratops. Sounds like a bloody children's program on Nickelodeon. And you'd have a ceratopsid kind of thing. I think that's a better idea. I think that's a more exciting zoo. But how we fit it into this, which by the way I think looks amazing. I'm really happy with this so far. I've kind of blocked this area off here in this kind of shape. What I was thinking was we elevate path over here to around here. You guys, I've just realised you guys can't actually see my mouse. If we go ahead and click construction path, I was thinking if we elevated path up to around there, and then this bit here could be like a rectangle valley. And just like at Chester Zoo with the elephants, you'd walk over the exhibit. So we could have something in there, not necessarily themed either, or we could have something in there that is a signifier of the theme you're about to enter. Whether that's African adventure or whatever. Honestly, I don't have ideas. I mean, I've got ideas, but where they fit and what you want me to do with them, I'm so open to suggestions. I have no opinions of my own. Right. 8 minutes in, let's get started on what we're actually meant to be doing today, which is building little exhibits for aviary style, I keep saying aviary, avian style dinosaurs. So, animals, and let's just see what we can find, basically. I've made these smaller. That one's actually too big, and it's fine, that's like the display one, but I was thinking about what it looks like relative to actual zoos that have this kind of exhibit, and it is a little bit on the large side. So the point that I have 2 zookeepers in there trying to keep the bloody thing clean. What is that? Well, it's not a feathery dinosaur, I'll tell you that much. There we go, that's one. Caudipteryx, right. Caudipteryx, you are going to go and live in this little bit here. So, what do you need biome-wise? You need tropical rainforest. Quite excited about like making like tiny little biomes. It's like a test of my abilities to... I think I'm a okay biome. Stop doing things. I think I'm a pretty okay biome maker-ish. It'd be nice to see what we can do with like a really small environment, you know? Chances are, pretty much nothing. I'm not going to put water in. We're going to rely on food dishes. I'm going to try to keep this one a little bit clearer than last. It'd be nice if they're quite different, all these little aviaries, in terms of how they feel, you know? Like maybe there's only one tree in this one and it's more like little... How do you get rid of this? I know how to do this. I've done it before and I can't remember. It's ruining my face. Oh, it's breaking my heart as well. So this one's going to be a bit more flowery maybe. Maybe one little tree on the right hand side. Let's just see what we're doing here. What's that? Banana leaf plants have become they're like the very little ferns, have become one of my favourite things, but I do love the ferns as well. These ones here. Oh no, jungle palms, as they're called. I've been putting these absolutely bloody everywhere. I just really want to create this continuous theme throughout the park where the whole thing feels linked together. But then if we got to say like Raptor Ranch, it's not going to be called Raptor Ranch, but you know what I mean. Ravage off the raptors. Something. That would have to have like a wall or a path or just something that split it apart a little bit from the rest. You'd have continuous elements and then a little separate one that sort of signifies it as a new area. Probably the wall. We're gonna put a tree in. Just one tree. Maybe just that one actually. That might be pretty cool. Just one. Do we have anything? I like trees. I don't know when that happened, but I've learned to like trees. That one I like. That one's a baller. There we go. Plants. What have we got? Got any grasses? Any not terrible grasses? Could just say no. It's clearly the case. What's that? Toadstools. Put them by the tree, like I always do. It's French. Oh, these ferns are nice as well. Ferns have become my new favourite thing. I don't really know when it happened. I kind of want this in there. See, that I think's pretty much done. This is just a nice little exhibit. Doesn't need anything. Chameleon tree. Doesn't need anything, you know, massive to function. Insectivore chow. Let's put that in there. Let's put a water thing in. Then instead, shelter. A little bit iffier. I think they'll be fine. There's no guests, right? So technically the dinosaurs don't need shelter. My idea with the guests is obviously to let them all in on the final episode and then maybe release all the dinosaurs. Although it doesn't really work on Zoo Tycoon 2. Whatever. Right, you're both going in and you're going to be the same gender, okay? Let's see if you were different colours so I can pick the best one. Oh, I think I like the male more. You do not need more space. You're fine. Look, animals in zoos around the world have this much space. You will deal with it. Alright? I think there's a mod you can download that makes dinosaurs, or animals in general, stop being little bitches. Frankly, about stuff like this. I'm going to see if they keep complaining about it. I think they might calm down. I'm going to give them a zookeeper. That'll make them chill. Alright, calm down. Look at him go. Meow. Do you need more space? Or are you going to keep complaining about it? I think they're okay. Look at the little raptors. In their little happy exhibit. Look at him go. He's strapped there now forever. Microraptor 1 is now pregnant. Whore, I tell you. Male or female? I don't know which one. Oh, wait. If you're pregnant, you're probably female. Okay, they need a bit more space. That's fine. There we go. You can have no more complaints now, can you, Sonny Jim? Put that there. Biome. If I just click it, that'll work. I mean, I think they need space because they're getting caught behind the bloody thing. You know, if I just put them there, I bet that drops. Please prove me right. It's not proving me right. He's a meanie. What? What? Don't. Right, you can live on your own for that. Murdering your bloody flatmate. Don't approve. Right, because there is a lack of room, and they are bitching about it a little bit more than I expected. Oh, for God's sake, yeah, okay, whatever. We'll just do I was going to split these up, but it's clearly not actually doable in terms of how much space the dinosaurs need. So, it's fine. I was running out of dinosaurs to put in anyway, so this probably helps me out in a lot of ways. But I'm not happy about it. Okay. It does mean you're gonna have more friends now. I'm telling you. You're gonna have a female. Don't get her pregnant. I'm watching you. You get one female. What? You don't need more space. You're fine. Quit your belly aching. See what I mean? Constant. Needs more space, needs more space. Not needs more space. Smelly exhibit. There's literally 2 zookeepers assigned to live in that exhibit. And somehow, they are doing their job so poorly that this is still an issue. It blows my mind. Okay, if you need more space, I'm going to get rid of one of you. I think that'll help. I think 2 of them in an exhibit that size should be enough. Yet this one, barely any bigger. These dudes, they don't care. Look at them. There's like 20 of them in here, and they're just happy going along doing their thing. There's bird crap everywhere. I've done a lot of bird poop cleaning, I tell you, more than ever in my life. Right, there we go. You 2 can live there happy. You don't need more space. Shut up. You're not getting any. I'm telling you right now, you're not having any more. You've hit your limit. Stop talking to me. Or you? But yeah, that'll work. Hello. Okay. I think this one's slightly bigger. Oh, stop it. What? You just keep it in your pants. God. I quite like that this one's a wetlands one as well. This is our 3rd different biome in this area. However, because it's wetlands, I do feel it deserves a nice big bit of water. Right there. What's that? Secretary bird. No, I don't like that. Hut. I don't like the hut. Keep it small, you know. It's quite nice. I've got to say, it's quite nice not worrying about things like putting in dishes, water dishes. That sounds weird. But usually we'd have to worry about that because it didn't fit in with the idea of like a slice of life, you know. And that's not an issue anymore because we don't care. Oh, I like that tree. That is a nice tree. Oh, and the different colours. Oh, that's making me so happy. You shouldn't be equal. You shouldn't be like perpendicular. You should be a little bit offset. Sometimes I think I go a little bit overboard. Whatever. Right, let's put that over there. I'd like another little tree maybe. Yeah, go on. And some roots over there. Some little cattails down by the water. A log maybe there. Oh, it's a nice little exhibit, isn't it? Tiny little exhibit, but it's cool. Rocks! I didn't put any rocks in the other exhibit. The others are probably a little bit small for rocks. This one can have rocks because it's bigger. That's all it's getting though. Live food. Nah. Rubber toy. There you go. What is that? Feedable. There you go. Have that. And squeak toy. Why not? Protarchaeopteryx. I'm not saying it like that because I can't say it quickly. There you go. Enjoy your exhibit, lads and lasses. And the different colours. You don't need more space. The exhibit is of a perfectly reasonable size for the size you are. You are small. You have plenty of room. Stop being bitchy about it. I'm leaving them in there. Alright, 1 to go. We have Yi. We have Microraptor. Procardiopteryx. This dude. Who's this dude? Jam. There's only 1 in here. Where's he gone? Oh, he's stuck behind there, isn't he? I think I'm going to have to get rid of that thing. I'll just move it. Cowdipteryx. I'm going to put that over there. I think he might be less likely to get stuck. Right. 1 more to go. Let's find 1 more birdie-esque dinosaur. I'm going to save the Blobondok for our raptor section. I know a lot of these could go in the raptor section, but it's not just about realism and accuracy. It's about feeling, you know? Right, okay. One of you's gonna have to go. It feels silly just have... How can these two... Is it... What I think it is that the size isn't relative to... It wasn't that relative to how many actually in the exhibit or whatever. It's just there is a minimum size of exhibit that is needed in order for animals to function, I guess. And these exhibits just aren't the right size. This one should be, I imagine. But those two are just a little bit too small. I am going to have a little look to see if I can find a patch or something that's going to fix that. I say fix that. Make it so my creatures don't require good living conditions. That's the dream. A dodo relative. No, we can have a dodo exhibit later on. They do seem to be okay with it when there's only one of them, though. Aww. Lily! You! Look! Wait, are you Free-Toad? You are Free-Toad! Gonna look like a creepy hello, cousin. Syntausaurus dislikes being in such a shut up. Right. One. Ooh, what is that? Tamanda. I don't know why any of these things are. I've downloaded so much stuff. It's really hard to quantify. Trout. It's a cool dinosaur. I don't really want to put the cool stuff. I know it sounds dumb, but I don't really want to put the cool stuff in here. I kind of want to save the cool stuff for later on. These are like little birdie stuff. It's nice. It's like a little side thing to the park, you know? It's not themed. It's not like a... It is themed, but it's not like a big thing. It's not themed. It's not a big thing. Is that a unicorn? That is a unicorn. I mean, Velociraptor is actually pretty perfect for it. But... It's a Velociraptor, you know? You kind of want to put it in your raptor section. But I do need one more creature. Maybe the Bondoc. Maybe the Steppe Mammoth breaks games, and I've clicked it in the past, and it crashed my game last time, and I kind of forgot to delete it. I've deleted it now. That should never happen again. But it does mean I lost everything I've done. So what we're going to do is finish off the third exhibit. I will then complete the other two again on my own before the next video starts. That way we see everything and nothing should be lost. What a pain in the butt. Oh well, what's that? It's a cockatrice. It looks so promising. I think we're going to go for a raptor, right? A Velociraptor. Ooh, Herosaur. Oh, you're so cool looking. My reasoning being, we actually have two raptors. Two Velociraptors. So, we have three. What's that? Oh my god, what's going on? Give me a minute. There we go. What's that? Utah Raptor. No. So, we've got two different types of raptor, right? Or two models of raptor. Which means we can use one here and one elsewhere. I'm going to use the worst one here, which I think is that. That's rubbish. What's that all about? That's just weird looking. Bizarre. But we can have like a little raptor exhibit thing here as well to finish things off. And it's a fourth biome, which is really cool. Now we're going to have 4 different biomes, because I will remake the others exactly like this. Or like they were in the last video, or at least the same creatures. So the biomes should be the same. In our little, what would you call these exhibits? This isn't a major area of the park, right? I'm kind of building up to that. I've said that a few times now, but I just want to stress that. I also kind of want to put an exhibit here. I'm not sure what. I might just make a canyon there, fill it with water, and just make like a nice grassy thing. This area here I'm definitely excited about doing something with. Again, I just really want to hear from you guys what you guys think, what you guys would like to see. But it still needs... It's raptors, isn't it? These are all raptors. These are all little raptors. Are they all raptors? I mean, raptors like a bird of prey, right? Raptor Ranch. No. Stop it. Stop it. Okay, let's make a little biome. I think we can put some water in this one. It's small enough. Big enough, even. I'll do. Don't need much. And this is a... Oh, we have a little tar pit. That's pretty cool. Little tar pit, some rats. Everyone likes rats. A little basking thing. Oh, the rats are creeping me out already. Maybe a bigger shelter for this one. Why not? Trees, what have we got? Okay, I'll do. Less plants. I'm going to try to tame my impulse to cover the world with plant life. Which is an impulse I never knew I had, admittedly. It's quite a new impulse, but apparently it's there. That'll do. That's already too much. I will stop, I promise. Oh, we could do such a cool, like... I don't know. So much I want to do. What is that? I don't like it anyway. I don't like any of this. This is all weird. It's going to be some normal rocks. That'll do. Food. What do you want to eat, my dear? Give you a bottle of water. Give you some mystery meat food dish. Always promising. And we're going to put a couple in. Is this going to be enough? Is it going to be big enough? Guess we'll find out. And we need a human person. You are now Raptor Man. Cow. Raptor cow. Who's off to rake poo. No. Cow. You away from the feces. Yes, I've just told you. You're assigned to here. Cow. Hello, little raptor. With your mouth kind of halfway through your face. Oh, I killed the rat by stepping on it. They're kind of cool. It's growing on me. At least it's got feathers. Having a little drink, aren't you? Yes, you are. I'm going to fill that right back up. And they're not bitching about the size of the exhibit, which is nice. Maybe we can put another one in. Let's try. The more we can get in, the better. In terms of it feeling like an actual exhibit, you know? It doesn't really have the aviary feeling I was going for when I first started this, but whatever. It is what it is, you know? Okay, so I'm going to redo those two. One of each, so don't bitch me out. If I ever remember what creatures do. What's that? Oh, no. Mammal Madness. And then it'd be like an Ice Age thing. You see what I mean? It's just, I honestly think it's a better idea. But I could be completely wrong. I am weird. So, it's really up to you guys. Well, it's not up to you guys, it's up to me. But I'd love your suggestions, is what I'm trying to get at here. I am going to finish those two exhibits, and then next episode, we're going to do... I don't really know yet. Again, it's going to depend on what you guys say. I feel like I've said that quite a lot this episode. We have three primary options, really. We can either head... Let me get my path out so you can see where I'm drawing. We can either head this way. And I really like the idea of this just being a canyon kind of thing. Or maybe this would come forward a little bit. So this would be... I'd pull the trees forward to there, to there. It'd be a sign signifying where you're entering Raptor Jungle or whatever it's called. Raptor Rainforest. There we go. Or Tyrannosaur Terror or Ceratopsid Canyon. Ceratopsid Canyon. Herbivore hoodlums. We can definitely do some mixed ones. I don't want to think it's all going to be... I don't know. Or we could still do Cretaceous Calamity, which is already a mod. Or Jurassic Japes. Either way, I like the idea of this being like a long canyon. This comes forward and there's a bridge over it. Whatever's in the canyon signifies the start of the exhibit. But the idea is the bridge would kind of give me a way to separate that mini-themed exhibit, which we'd then spend the next few episodes working on, just all dinosaurs within the area. That would be then separated from the main bulk of the park. We're going to do another exhibit here as well. That might be what we do next episode while we plan this. I think having a creature here. This is kind of inspired by... Honestly, a lot of this is inspired by real zoos. This is very much inspired by Barcelona Zoo. I was in Barcelona last year. This year? I was in Barcelona at some point. And you go in the zoo, and as you go to the right, this kind of like the main way into the zoo. On the right-hand side, so if you came in through our zoo, and you walked forward and you walked right, just like you did Barcelona, on that right-hand side, which is this bit here, there's like a big lion exhibit, and it's kind of, like, obviously Barcelona Zoo, like most zoos, has themed areas and stuff, but the lions are just kind of there, you know? And that was kind of the idea with these, but this has kind of become like a little mini raptor themed exhibit already. So I'm thinking a nice big exhibit here, put some trees there, trees around there, and then from here we can then send it off into the park. You know, we can send it off into all the main areas, all the different themes and stuff, because we actually don't have that much room. I know that sounds crazy because this map is massive, but the fact is the game will start to crash before we get to the end. But if you look at it, I mean, you can't see the mouse, but can you see the mouse? I don't think you can see the mouse. That's not the button I wanted to press. But imagine this same size again that we've already got. On top of that would be like Jurassic shape. So that would be there. And then, you know, we'll fit like, say, 10 sections in. The more I think about it, the more I just want to do like a multi-dinosaur Jurassic themed or Cretaceous themed or Jurassic themed. I really don't know. I can't decide. Liddy, tell me what to do. I can't help you. I'm a sloth. I know nothing about planning zoos. Makes two of us, Liddy. Makes two of us. That's not going to work, is it? No. Okay, well, we're going to end it there anyway. Love your suggestions. Love all your comments so far. Can't believe I've spent 10 minutes doing nothing. I really appreciate all the comments. Please do let me know what you guys would like to see from the zoo. I am super open to suggestions, but I've already got a ton of creatures, so let's work with what we've already got. We are going to do like an aquatic section as well, but I'm going to save that as well till a bit later. That should be used to break up a terrestrial sort of, say you've got like 2 or 3 terrestrial exhibits in a row. That's when you bring in the aquatic one, or the like a giant aviary, which we're definitely going to do. We'll build like a giant one at some point. I will try to figure out how those building tools work, but you use that to break up sections. So I just don't know. I've been thinking about it. It's like 1:30 when I'm recording this, just because Zoo Tycoon's in the back of my head, like, pick an exhibit. Anyways, cheers, much love, as always. Bye-bye.